Hello. Hey guys, I'm back again. Oh god, I keep doing this. It's been a while. Again, since I posted the vlog. The last one was Hokkaido. That was like beginning of June. I've been busy, to say the least. It's July, and god, in a month I go back to the States. Oh, this semester flew by fast. As I mentioned, I've been to all four islands of Japan, and this is the story of my first trip to Honshu. I went to the Kansai region to Kyoto and Osaka. I went with one of my international friends. His name is Sebastian. He also goes to Kyushu University. He's from Germany. It was supposed to be a big trip to Tokyo for Golden Week with our whole crew of international students, but unfortunately, most of them had other plans. So we just decided to go by ourselves. But it was still fun nonetheless. I didn't actually do much like vlogging per se. I did get a lot of footage, just like 45 minutes worth of footage from the trip. However, I didn't really talk for most of it. So that's partly why most of this video, in terms of me talking, will be voiceovers. With these vlogs, I try to experiment a bit just because I've done vlogs before for on another channel, which I'm not going to specify here because I've taken down most of those vlogs. But with this one, I want to experiment with different styles, some with more like documenting day to day, other times like this where I'll do mostly voiceovers. Please let me know in the comments, soon, whoever's watching this, what style you like, what style seems to work. I'm just trying all of them, seeing what works. That includes my camera angles. I was facing this way last time, or I was facing that way last time. But yeah, it's nighttime, so. Yeah, and I do have my camera hanging on a laundry pole again, so that's cool. Enough of my yapping. Let's get to the trip.
Morning, homies. It's another early morning. Cut here. It's almost 7 a.m. It's like 6:50. You may know that I just got back from Hokkaido this past weekend on Sunday. It's currently Friday, and I'm going on another trip to another city. This time I'm going with my friend Sebastian. Not the Sebastian most of you know. Another friend I met here in Japan. We're going to Kyoto and Osaka today. So that's fun. Instead of flying, we're taking the Shinkansen, the bullet train. So definitely a new experience. Gonna be really fun. Got our bags packed again. This time I'm bringing a duffel bag because just the backpack last time, a little too small. Like even if I'm just bringing a few things, that thing is, it's too small. And my roller bag, it's too big. So this is like split difference, you know. I'm tired though, so I would have gone up just a little later, maybe had some breakfast, but there are no buses to my rendezvous point with Sebastian at the university after this one. So, like, we want to be at 7:30 because our train leaves at 9:27. It's about an hour away, so we want to have at least like 40-ish minutes of buffer time. So I asked if we could be at 7:30, and I'm about 30 minutes away. Yeah, it's a 30-minute walk from campus. 10-minute bike ride, 15-minute bus ride. And my bike and walking are kind of not a good idea because of how my heavy bag. Not heavy, but I don't want to put this on my bike. And then also I'm going to be out for a long time. I don't want to leave my bike on campus a long time. And then yeah, the bus. There's one that's coming in a couple minutes, but other than that, there's only a what is this? There's the next one comes in like an hour, and that's way past the rendezvous time. So yeah, I'll see you on the way.
So after we arrived in Osaka, I dropped off my bag at our hotel, but we couldn't get in yet. It was still a bit early to check in. So we took about a 30-minute train and walk to Osaka Castle Park. We went to a cafe in the area. I think there was also like a figure museum. We decided to get some stuff from a cafe. I got a root beer float, or I think it was strawberry cola actually. And after that, we went to the castle area, right in front of the castle. I think you had to pay to get in, but we didn't. We just sat outside, and there was actually a rental for picnic blankets at the cafe, so that was really nice. And finally, after all that, it was time to go back to the hotel and check in. Room tour time. Oh wait, I forgot my shirt. Room tour time. So this one's pretty small compared to the ones I was in Hokkaido, but that's totally fine. It was really cheap. So here's the door. I think this is the breaker box, just based on what. Yep, breaker box. First time I've seen one of those in here. Just the entryway, the bathroom. Oops. The bidet. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. The sink and the tub fill use the same nozzle. That's pretty cool. Standard bath. I don't think I'll be able to spread my legs in that. It's pretty high up too. That's interesting. And actually, no, okay. I don't know. This is the kind. Oh wait, no. I think this is the kind of bathroom where you can take the shower outside. It's got the little drain. So that's chill. Groovy. I've also been saying groovy a lot. I don't know why. AC, TV, a little desk, mini fridge, and then we got the 2 beds. Very cozy, very nice. A nice little view of the city over here. Got the station down there, or the tracks rather. Yeah, very nice. But yeah, that's the room tour. Bye. So after we rested for a few hours, we hit the streets to grab some dinner and see the city. We decided to go to Dotonbori, one of the most quintessential locations in Osaka, known for its vibrant nightlife. We were looking for yakiniku, a style of Japanese cuisine similar to Korean barbecue. I honestly don't remember the name of the restaurant, but we just walked into the first one that looked good and affordable. And yeah, I think we chose pretty well. For around 4,000 yen each, we had about 120 minutes for all you can eat. And as a bonus, we had a great view of the canals outside the window. Oh, and a giant Don Quixote. Now, since we both live in what's basically the countryside in Japan, we never really got to see the chaos that we heard about when it comes to like the tourist spots like Osaka and Tokyo. However, after dinner when we walked out to get some air, burn off some calories, and just see what all this was about, we understood what we'd heard. And because it was nightlife, let's just say people were a bit more unhinged. Because Sebastian couldn't sleep later that night, because I snore. Sorry, Sebastian. He went back to Dotonbori, where he saw a bunch of old Japanese people just cleaning up after the mess that was made the night before. On behalf of all foreigners, I sincerely apologize to the natives of Japan. I am so sorry. But other than that, we ended the night by getting treats from a Japanese strawberry-themed dessert shop. And boy, strawberries in Japan are so good. You really should try them if you come here. And yeah, after that, we just decided to head back and rest for the day to come. The next day was a long one. Day 2, we visited Kyoto, one of the most widely known tourist destinations in all of Japan. It's home to years of tradition and history. Upon arrival, our first stop was the Fushimi Inari Grand Shrine, a Shinto shrine known primarily for the 10,000 or so torii gates that line the path up to the summit of Mount Inari. We hiked to the summit for about an hour and 45 minutes, with a whole bucket of sweat on my part at the same time. On the bright side though, the walk back down was only about 30 minutes, although we were both pretty dead by that point. When we got to the station, because Sebastian was running on basically 5 minutes of sleep due to my snoring, he decided to head back to Osaka early, while I, on the other hand, went to Arashiyama. To get there, I took a train called the Garaku, a beautiful train that runs between Kyoto and Osaka. It's designed with a beautiful traditional Japanese interior, featuring a small garden in the center car. The best part is that it's significantly cheaper than other options getting between Kyoto and Osaka. Compared to the Shinkansen, this train only costs 460 yen one way to get between Kyoto and Osaka. When I arrived in Kyoto, I met with Alyssa. You probably remember her from the last vlog. She was actually visiting family in Kyoto who live in Arashiyama. We of course visited the famous bamboo forest, but as expected, it was crowded with tourists. Because of that, her family actually recommended the Adashino Shrine. It was quite a hike to get up there, but on the bright side, it was super quiet and there were not many people around, so getting pictures was pretty easy. After both, we were ready to die from walking. However, we came across Nakanoshima Park, a beautiful area nestled along the edge of a large river, the name of which I'm not too sure of. We didn't want to pay for rental kayaks and it was also getting pretty late, so instead we went to the riverbank and saw some kids playing there and decided, you know what, let's take off our shoes and just chill. And I gotta tell you, that water felt so nice after a long day of walking. Day 3 started with me and Sebastian looking around Osaka, just walking around, enjoying the view, and getting some coffee. We started with one of the local temples, the name of which I also forgot, but it was still pretty nice. They even had a market going on the outside, so it was fun to walk around, see some of the locals, and just get to experience the culture. Afterwards, we visited the Osaka Tennoji Zoo. I can't say it was anything special compared to other zoos I've seen. Not that I've been to many myself, but it was still a good time. We actually found this one, I think, breed of wolf? I'm not too sure, I don't remember too well. However, it reminded me a lot of my dog Blue, and that led to a very interesting exchange with me and my mom. Of course, me being me, I went crazy over the penguins, so that was the last stop on our walk around the zoo, and I imagine Sebastian was just looking at me like I was some little kid obsessing over these cute little flightless birds. But I digress. I don't have a problem. Yeah. So after that, we split up for individual plans. I returned to Kyoto, first to see this manhole cover that I completely missed yesterday. But other than that, I spent the rest of the afternoon checking out the Pokemon centers in Kyoto and Osaka. I'd made it a point to visit each of the Pokemon centers in every city I visited in Japan, so this was just a part of that. When I head back to Osaka, I rode the special Garaku again. This time, I actually went through the whole 45-minute ride, so after waiting quite a while, standing and then sitting in a fairly normal seat, I was actually able to get a view from these benches that face the windows directly. I only had that view for about 10 minutes before we arrived at the station, but it was pretty cool. I was also very sleepy, so it didn't matter all that much. But still cool nonetheless. So later that evening, Sebastian and I met up near the main Osaka city area and decided to go to the Umeda Sky Building as we planned earlier that day. It was pretty nice. There was not much to say about it except the view. They had a little area where couples can put locks in, but obviously we're not a couple and I'm also single, so that didn't really mean much to me. They had a Blue Lock collaboration event. Blue Lock is an anime series for those who don't know. Not too interested in that, but I did have a few friends who are interested, so I took some pictures and got some souvenirs for them. But other than that, we spent the night just enjoying the view, super nice out, and we actually did just get dinner there because we were pretty lazy and didn't want to go out after the long day we had. I had 2 wiener dogs, and it was pretty good. And an ice cream float, also pretty good. But yeah, that's it for day 3, and the next day we basically just headed back. Except we didn't.
At least, not immediately. We stopped by a cafe in the morning for breakfast. Really good. They had good pancakes, good ice cream floats. I forgot to get videos and pictures of the pancakes. We didn't get too much filming done this day, just because I wanted to enjoy the day and not vlog much. But other than that, we went to Round 1. Those of you in the US might know what Round 1 is. It's like a game center, but in Osaka, it's massive. They've got sports areas for like roller skating, tennis, archery, I think even shooting. I'm pretty sure with airsoft guns or something like that. But we only had a few hours because we were just killing time before our train left. But yeah, enjoy some footage of some of the games we played. Some of them were really interesting. But yeah, we just enjoyed that time and hopped on the train and went back. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Again, I know this vlog has been a long time coming. The trip itself was back in April or May. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. I recorded the intro of this video in June or July. I don't remember that either. I know it's been a month at least, if not more, since then. It's August now. It's August 11th. I go back to the US in a week, like actually 7 days. It's Sunday, I go back next Sunday, and I have like 3 more vlogs to edit. Anyway, that's it for this vlog. Thank you all for watching. I really want to get all the other vlogs done in the next week or so, so expect a few more uploads after this. I'm not going to sit on it like I did this vlog. This one had really simple editing. I was just really busy or really tired, but I have the free time this week to do it, so I'm going to edit all the vlogs together, post them on YouTube, because I do want to put like a little recap video together on this channel, either before I go home or the day I arrive home, something like that. I just know that I'll be super busy when I get home because I have to settle in back in San Jose for classes. I have meetings that start the day after I come back. I have classes starting almost immediately, and I have some other personal things I need to take care of. So I really will not have time for any of this once I'm back. So thank you once again for watching. Hopefully I can push out all the rest of these vlogs by the end of the week. And yeah, thank you once again for all your support. I hope you enjoy these vlogs. Please let me know if you like the style of this video, where I do more voiceovers as opposed to things like actual recording as I'm walking. It really just depends on the atmosphere of the place and what I'm doing that day. But yeah, thank you for watching. See you later.